Hi, my name is Jay Maurice with Lessons in Your Home, and this is Start Lessons TV. Today we're going to talk about how to build a minor chord, and two videos really precede this video in order to get to where we can build a minor chord as musicians. The first video was on whole steps and half steps. The second video was on how to build a major chord, which I think is very useful in knowing how to build a minor chord. So I'm going to teach you how to build a minor chord with half steps, in using half steps. There's a formula. The formula is 3 plus 4. If you've watched the video on major chords, you'll know that this is the opposite formula of a major chord. So this is the formula for a minor chord, to be clear, is 3 plus 4. We're going to start to build it on C. It's very easy to visualize, starting on C on the piano. So to the foundation, to the root note, C, we're going to add 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. And then to the second note, we're going to add 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we come up with a minor chord, C minor. It's 3 plus 4 on the half steps. Again, if you're a student, you're going, I know what a C minor is, but I can't play F sharp minor. F sharp minor is easy. Guess what it is? 3 plus 4. Start on an F sharp. Add 3 half steps to it. 1, 2, 3. Add 4 half steps to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you come up with an F minor chord. Now I think that's going to help you out when you're looking at those chord charts, some of the songs you want to play. Maybe you haven't had piano lessons yet, or guitar lessons, or whatever chorded instrument you're working with, and you want to figure out how to play that F sharp minor chord that's listed in the music. Now you have a tool to be able to figure out those notes. Use the practice technique of playing it with the metronome, like we discussed in learning a major chord in that video. Use that same practice technique to practice your minor chords, setting them to the metronome, giving each 4 counts before you move to the next, and you're going to be very successful in learning minor chords. So to practice minor chords, it's pretty simple. We're going to use the same technique we did in the major chord video. Take a metronome, set it at 60 beats per minute, and then move between all the minor chords that you can. So you'll hold the one for 4 counts. 1, 2, and all this time you're thinking about moving it to the next minor chord, and over the time you'll think about moving it to the next minor chord. And what happens is, I love working with the metronome because it really defines the kind of work you're doing. This would be A work. If we've got around 60 beats per minute, so we can actually accomplish that. That's good. That's where we want to be. If you can't accomplish it, if your minor chord movement sounds like this, and you just can't get there in time, you need more work. If you get there ahead of time, you're not actually getting an A+. You're off beat. And so being able to come down on a chord in the proper place in a beat is almost as important as knowing what the chord is. So try to stay on the beat. If you want to push yourself, you could do it in 2 ways. You can make the beat faster, or you can play it for less than 4 counts. So you could play it each chord in 3 counts. Poor work. You could play each chord in 3 counts. The reason I love using 60 beats per minute is I think that when you can play each chord in 1 count, you've kind of mastered the technique. But that's only with 1 hand. Now, depending on the instrument you're playing, if you're playing guitar, 1 hand's all you're ever going to get. Piano, 2. If you're playing some other instruments and you're working on outlining the chords, you might not have a 2-handed variation. Do what's best for you on your instrument. 3 plus 4 is the formula for a minor chord. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name's Jay Maurice with Lessons in Your Home.